After the tearful reunion between Yosef and his brothers, Yosef sends back his brothers to bring their father Yaakov down to Mitzrayim. And in his instruction to the brothers, Yosef says, Al tirgazu badarach. Don't agitate along the way. So Rashi brings down two explanations. He first brings down the midrashic explanation as is offered by the Gemara in Tainus. And he says, Al tirgazu badarach. Do not study dvar halacha along the way. The second pshat Rashi brings down is the simple pshat in the pasuk. He knew that they were going to blame each other for his sale, and therefore he said, do not quarrel. I don't want you fighting along the way. The focus should be in bringing my father back. Don't be sidetracked and get into fights over who's responsible for my mechira. But it's interesting that he brings the first is the midrashic pshat, is do not study dvar halacha, which itself needs to be explained. As the Talmud itself asks, we actually have a mitzvah of, you're supposed to study Torah along the way. It's a shmirah. People should engage in Torah at all times. So why would there specifically in this instance do not study dvar halacha? Rashi leads with that as the explanation. We know that in the Klali Rashi, when you study Rashi on the Parsha, that even when he brings a medrash, Rashi is really focusing on the pshuto shel mikra, and they're usually the two explanations, the pshat and the drash, dovetail to give us a greater understanding of the pshat as well. Often we see individuals that harbor ill feelings towards one another are still able to get along civilly, able to act in a civil manner towards one another. However, anytime there is going to be a machlokas, anytime a dispute arises, even if it has no connection to why these individuals are at odds at one another, the dispute becomes the vehicle through which they vent their anger. All too often, the issue that is used as the vehicle to vent their anger is one that is of a spiritual matter. That means it allows you to be even more angry when you can couch your upsettedness as if you're doing it for the sake of heaven. L'shem Shamayim. The more L'shem Shamayim it is, the more contentious the issue becomes. We see that with school politics, with shul politics. Yosef is aware that the brothers have these ill feelings towards one another as a result of his mechira. And therefore he says to them, Rabbi Sai, Al tis'asku b'dvar halacha. Do not get into halachic debate, because halachic debate can become heated, and then this could be the avenue by which that you will vent your ill feelings and blame for one another. Therefore, the two pshatim, the medrash and the pshat, are really one and the same. Pshat is, do not agitate, do not fight along the way. But he's warning them, don't even study dvar halacha, because that'll be the vehicle by which you're going to bring out the content, the personal animosity and the upsettedness you have for one another. Unfortunately, using halacha as a tool for personal agenda to attack someone we see that prevalent in many communities today. Next week, we'll be commemorating Asar B'Tevis, and our Chazal tell us that any generation that passes without the rebuilding of the Beis HaMikdash bears responsibility for its destruction. May Hashem give us the strength and wisdom to unite as one, put aside our personal agendas, and thereby hasten the coming of Mashiach. Have a wonderful Shabbat.